Hey, good evening. I don't normally do the night thing, so hopefully y'all can see me. But I wanted to share something with somebody because it's Saturday night. You got a lot of people that's probably just home chilling right now with a significant other. You got some other people that's home, by themselves. You got some people that are in different situations as well. And there's some people right now that on this nighttime, they got some worries, they got some whatever. And I just thought about this because I was listening to something, and I want to share this. I wish, well, not that I wish, but if I could, actually no, if I could, and I hope I don't get emotional saying this because I'm really not an emotional person, but I'm starting to think about something. I wish that I could go back and tell the Elam, the October 2011 Elam. I wish I could tell him to go ahead and go to sleep. I wish I could tell him that when he used to walk to the grocery store because there was no vehicle and his family was 1,000 miles away, and he was, going through a tough time or whatever. I wish I could tell him to just walk a little faster. You should be excited. I wish I could, feel better about those couple of days when the lights were off in my house and I couldn't even get home to help with anything going on. And, my kids and my wife was bathing out of a bowl that they had to, no, the gas was off. I'm sorry. The gas was off. And so they had to take a bowl and put some water in it and put it in a microwave and zap it and then bathe out of a bowl. And I had to hear about that 1,000 miles away. I wish I could tell Elam to go to sleep that night. You'll be okay. And I'm sharing that with you to say that somebody right now, a lot of times we don't want to, separate ourselves from the moment. We don't want to have the faith that's necessary or needed or whatever, because we're more taught to worry. It's habitual for us to do that, and we feel like that we're upset because the other person's the fault and whatever. But you have to understand that whatever you're going through, particularly for those of you who are, it could be really dealing with anything, but we'll just talk about from a relationship perspective. The hurt and the pain that you're feeling right now, what is the you gonna say 10 years from now? Are they gonna say, girl, hey, that was a great job worrying. That was for a reason. I don't think you're gonna hear that from the future you. I don't think that you're gonna hear that the decision that you had to make or the pain that you were going through. I don't think the future you is gonna tell you that it was a bad thing. They're going to tell you that it was a good thing because it's setting you up for the next thing that you're about to walk into. And the only way that you can walk into that next thing is that you let this thing go. This situation, the worrying about a bill or, hey, when I have 4 eggs in the refrigerator and 2 frozen pizzas, that's all I had. I wish I could tell me that, you know what, you're going to eat good. Don't worry about it. Just go and eat that tonight. You'll be all right. And so I want to just make sure that if anything that you take away from this moment, just understand that what you are going through right now, the future you is going to be like, that was a setup for the next thing. The next great thing, the next blessing that you were going to walk into, the next person that was going to walk into your life, the next, money that was going to get put in your hand, the next, just better situation from a family perspective, that maybe there's some illnesses or whatever. They're going to share with you that was a setup for the next thing, but you had to get through this thing. So don't know who that's for. This is the future you coming back today and saying it's going to be all right. But you've got to go through this process in order to respect and understand and be able to receive properly the next thing that's coming to you. All right? So, have a great night. And, just know that the future you is real cool with what you're going through right now. So just get on through it. All right? Take care.